So let's say your boss gives you this task at work. You have a list of names, you have a list of months, and you need to create a list of names and months. So for each name, you need the complete list of months. Basically, for each cell value, you have to repeat a range of values. Now, doing this manually is not a big deal on a small dataset, but it becomes a headache the moment you have a bit more data or your second range, in this case, our month range, keeps changing, because then you have to repeat the process all over again. You want something that's super dynamic and really easy to set up. So let's take a look. If we were going to do this manually, this is what we would do. We're going to copy this. Let's do it right here. So paste, 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 and you'd keep pasting as many times as you have names. And then we're going to grab a name and copy and paste until here. Then grab the second one, copy and paste, and so on. And what happens if we add more months to this? We're going to have to repeat the process from scratch. No, we don't want to do that. Instead, this is what we're going to do. We're going to turn each of these into an Excel table. So I'm just going to press Ctrl T. Let's go to table design and call this names. For this one as well, I'm going to press Ctrl T and call this one months. Now, since I'm here, I'm going to send this to Power Query. So let's go to the Data tab and click on From Sheet. It's going to open up the Power Query editor. The name is months. I don't need to touch anything here. I'm just going to go and close and load this as a connection only. I don't need it back in the workbook. I already have it here. I just want to create a connection to this and click on OK. Now for names, let's go and load this to Power Query as well. I'm going to use this query to have my final result. So I'm just going to change the name of the query to report. Now check this out. All I need to do is add a column to this. I'm going to add a custom column. Let's call this month. And the formula equals this query that's called months. So I can see it right here. Let's select that. This month's query, remember, it only has a single column. So when I click on OK here, I see the table. When I click on the side, I see that single column right underneath here. So now I'm going to expand this. I don't want to use the original column name as prefix. Click on OK. And my job is done. I have repeated the names for each month. Let's update the data type to a text data type, and let's send this back to the worksheet. So let's go and close and load to. I'm going to add it right here so we can easily compare. Let's add it to the existing worksheet right here. Click on OK, and that's it. All the names are combined with the months. Now what happens when we get more months? So let's just expand this till December. All I need to do is right mouse click and refresh, and I have everything updated. You can also use more than 2 columns and get the combination that you want as many times as you need. You see, sometimes we can forget about Power Query when it comes to tasks like this. We have Power Query in mind when we want to import external data, or we need to clean up our data to get it into a proper data set before we report on it. But we can also use Power Query to create templates like this. It's much easier than trying to come up with a dynamic formula for it. Now, if you'd like to learn Power Query from beginner to advanced and to pro even, check out my complete Power Query course on excelplus.com. Many thanks for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'm going to see you in the next video.